I got a lot to say about DraftKings today, alright? And I forgot my sunglasses, so fuck you all. Alright, ready to rock?
I think so.
Are we good on the mics?
Good.
Good on the mic.
Good.
Good. Good.
3.
Wait, so now you press it. Press it now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, gas, no brake! Ah! Oh, fuck me. Oh! That one hit extremely hard.
Rolling.
You rolling?
Yeah, 2, 3, go.
Oh, what is going on, everybody? Big Red here with the man himself, Fernando.
What you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty freaking good here.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I want to thank you all for tuning in to Season 2, Episode 35 of the Red Hair Don't Care podcast.
Can't thank you enough.
How'd that sound?
Sounded good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Maybe I have a
new soundboard clip.
New soundboard clip. I like it. I'm with it. I'm about it. So yeah, this is episode 35 here. Week 2 officially with no football.
Yeah.
Womp. Big fucking womp.
And the world's going crazy because of it.
Sucks. Yeah, all this shit's going on. It's fucked up. It's all because there's no football. Okay, Goodell? Get it together, you dickhead.
Yep, year round.
Fuck. Christ's sakes.
They should do seasonal.
I don't understand why they don't. We can't even watch Canadian football now.
Because Canada's...
Fuck, because Canada's being fucking Canada.
Yeah.
You know?
They're all sitting in their trucks.
Yeah. Whatever.
So
Not even going to get on that.
Speaking
of
what's on the agenda today?
The agenda today, people. Oh.
Speaking of horsepower.
Oh, fuck. I hope you're ready for this. Okay, the Daytona 500 happened last weekend. That is correct. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's NASCAR's Super Bowl, I think.
It's NASCAR opening day.
That's what I meant.
But yes.
It's opening day for the NASCAR season. Alright, these motherfuckers drive fast and they turn left like nobody's fucking business, people.
Yeah.
It is
pit crew.
Insane. Insane. So we're going to talk Daytona 500, okay? We're going to talk DraftKings, because boy, do I have a fucking bone to pick with DraftKings. Big time. I'm getting fucking heated thinking about it. And if we got time and want to touch on it, some Jet Twitter action's been kind of losing its mind, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the rest of the world.
Yeah, so before we do anything, let's
wake the dead.
Yeah, we need to wake up here because there's low energy on the pod today. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, yes. All the yes. My one nostril was clogged. And now it is not.
Yep, this one's good. This one works.
This one works pretty good too.
Okay.
These are like wine or whiskey, you know, they get better with time.
They have been getting better, yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Maybe the humidity in the air.
Yeah, season's changing.
Something going on with that, though.
Taking smelling salts.
Woo! My God, my eyes are watering. And you guys can see it this time if you're watching on YouTube because, yes, I forgot my sunglasses, okay?
So if you ain't first, you're last, huh?
If you ain't first, you're fucking last, pal.
And this,
shaking and baking up and down.
This Fig Newton sign sure is dangerous, but I do love Fig Newtons.
But I do love Fig Newtons.
Yeah, all-time Talladega Night quote.
Hell yeah.
So, but
actually,
yeah.
The best Talladega Night quote ever. If you don't like Big Red, then fuck you.
It's true, yeah.
That's like, I'm gonna make that a T-shirt.
Yeah, seriously.
I should make that a T-shirt.
If you throw it in quotes and say Ricky Bobby, I think it's fine.
If I just put RB at the bottom.
Or like if you don't like, and then like a picture of your arms.
Yeah, the tats. Or I just write it, and if we get sued, we get sued. If not, fuck them.
I think that'd be cool, but at least we get Will Ferrell's signature.
It's true. I should do that. I should put the Bobby.
And Sacha Baron Cohen, probably.
I should put the Ricky Bobby
Adam
signature on it. Oh, man.
So, yeah.
The smelling salts kind of fucked me up, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Wowzers. I'm back.
The Daytona 500.
Yes.
What an event. What a day. 1 week following the Super Bowl. Some say it was what we needed.
I would think it is.
Yeah.
Now, full disclosure, people, before we get into this, I did not watch one single tire rotation of the Daytona 500. Not one. And I haven't...
I think you have the most to talk about, too.
Yeah, I don't think I have seen a highlight of it. And boy, do I have the most to talk about.
I was at a Daytona party.
I saw that. That was kind of dope.
Good time, good food. A lot of food.
Yeah.
A few drinks. A lot of swearing on TV.
That's...
And a lot of education on the NASCAR. So I know.
Yo, the NASCAR scene is kind of crazy.
People are crazy.
Like, if you're into NASCAR, it's like...
They know what's going on.
It's like very culty, which is kind of cool.
They
in a not creepy kind of way. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. Comment below what you think.
Fans are passionate.
Yeah.
Say that.
Passionate. That's the word.
And so like my whole thing watching it, I was like, okay, horse racing. Who's driving right now? Like metaphorically. So like I would be like, all right, the guy six rows back is leading right now, but not actually leading. And they're like, no, like the guy in 30th place is actually in the best position right now. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Makes no fucking sense.
But yeah, sure.
How's that happen?
I don't know. But they were right, because that person ended up coming to like the second spot and they wrecked. A lot of wrecks.
Wait, so if you're that far, is it because like if you do a pit stop, you lose a lap or something? And
yeah, you don't use as much gas when you're in the back. So you don't have to pit as much. And your tires are fine.
Man.
Yeah, there's a lot
the more you know.
Yeah.
Is this a pregnant horses not wearing coats thing all over again?
Something like that, yeah.
All right.
So the other thing that I think I actually blew the mind of the party, which I didn't expect to do, but I think I did. And so you know how like you have to, you know, like they most of the pits, it's all for gas. Like gas is the longest thing that it takes. So my hypothesis was, you know, like the trend that was going around when you like take the Corona bottle, you like lick it and then and like
tornado
like that.
Yeah,
Tornado it.
Tornado it.
So none of the people with gas tanks do that. So I'm like, all right, they have this huge fucking bottle. Why don't they take it, torpedo it, and then let it fucking
rip in,
funnel down into the car, so it'll dispose faster.
Yeah.
And like, that's a pretty good idea. And like I was watching the people, and they just like sit there. I think they have a pump or something, but I was like, if you just torpedo that shit and throw a pump on next to it, it's like basically like Paul Walker with some NOS.
It's true.
So.
Yeah, NASCAR. If you're listening, you have a new pit guy here.
Yeah, trademark.
Yeah,
but
you want to know something funny? So at one of my old jobs, the guy I used to work with, his son was in college, but his college was to become a pit crew guy for NASCAR.
It's pretty sick,
right?
How did he do?
I have no idea. My dude Pedro.
All right.
So hopefully Pedro's son is.
Pedro Jr. is out there.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing it. That'd be kind of dope.
Hopefully he was riding with a car 5. I don't know.
Bud Light.
There was a Pit Viper car too.
I saw that.
Lost a wheel.
Only because I saw Pit Viper's Instagram story.
Yeah, it was a fun little race. Not gonna lie, I would watch another one. I want to go to one, but
I would go to one.
Yeah, I think going.
I can't watch it on TV. I don't think, unless I'm at like a fucking party.
I don't even know if I'd be able to watch it like at the event. Like I feel like I would be like partying a little bit and then
black the fuck out.
Watch like the last 10, hopefully. But I'm known to like go to the bathroom at the worst times at sporting events, so that'll happen.
Yeah, that'll. I would go. Is there any up here? I don't think so. Right? It's all nice weather places.
No, it's all down south.
Yeah. Well, looks like Red Hair Don't Care might take a fucking field trip.
The one in Raleigh.
Oh,
Coca-Cola Classic.
When is that?
I think it's in May or something.
We got some steak in Raleigh now.
We do have some state. Some of the state.
Well, no, steak.
There's a lot of steak down south.
We got family in Raleigh.
It's true. If we can get down there, let's get after it.
Maybe Red Hair Don't Care will go to a NASCAR event.
We'll hit up one of our NIL athletes.
Yeah.
It's probably
We got some
25
plugs.
minutes from there.
We got some plugs. So yeah, so the Daytona 500. Who won? Do you know who won?
I don't remember his name.
I don't know either.
Sendic. Yeah.
Really?
Don't know if that's actually how I spell it. It's like Cindic.
Cedric.
Cendric, maybe.
Cendric
sounds a little more appropriate.
Sendic. Was there an R in there?
Not sure.
All right.
It's more focused on my guys not winning, so that was what happened.
Perfect segue.
Yep. Speaking of vehicles.
Well, I don't know how many of you people listening, okay, went onto DraftKings on, was it Sunday?
Sunday.
On Sunday, and saw that DraftKings was having a fantasy draft for NASCAR. Basically what they do is they give you a certain amount of salary cap, and you pick your racers, and you get points off of how they do, right?
Yep.
And then you get put in a pool, and you fluctuate by however many points you got, whatever, and, you finish, your place finishes determine how much money you make off of that.
Correct.
$25 entry, right?
$25 entry.
Yeah, I only asked that question just so I knew the answer.
Oh yeah, well I think you know.
Yeah, I know the answer.
A few times.
Yeah, so what happened here and DraftKings, this is my biggest bone to pick with you, and to be quite fair, why I like FanDuel better, but that's neither here nor there for right now. No, I'm just kidding. I like them both, but
FanDuel hasn't let me in. It's probably for the best for them.
Yeah.
It's a good business decision. But
yeah, so Fernando hit me up to do this draft thing because he had me do the basketball ones as well, which I thought was pretty cool, and I enjoyed it. And I made money off of it. So we were here that last week when we drafted teams, and I came in first place out of however many there were.
It's like 1,000 people.
Yeah.
So.
And I won.
Not big.
No big deal, but I won like $50-something on the $5 entry.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right, so this is the same concept of the basketball stuff as we talked about last time. And I entered a team, apparently, 6 times.
Yes. And to backtrack a little bit, the entry, since it was $25, and there was 100,000 people that entered, or that was the amount of entries that were allowed, the payout for first place was $1 million.
Yes.
And a free entry to the Tournament of Champions, which is also a $1 million pool that only has about 100 people in it. Therefore, you're gonna want to be in.
You want in,
just in case,
You want in because you never know.
So yeah, I think your odds are better than playing the lottery doing this.
Probably.
Was it literally you pick 6 numbers in the lottery anyway. Yeah. It's the same thing.
But this is capped at a certain number of people, so
yeah.
That helps your odds up. The lottery just goes.
Yes, that's no cap.
Yeah, no cap, bro.
So,
but yeah, so this was $25 to enter. Pick your team. Now apparently I picked my team, and I thought it was 1 entry, and I kept trying to enter it.
Yes.
But apparently I had already entered it, and all I kept doing was entering it until my bank account ran out.
Mm-hmm.
Which was fucking wonderful. So I went from being like, oh, let me throw $25 that I have in my DraftKings account on NASCAR to see how I do, to risking, what was it, $250? No, $150. $150.
You entered 6 times, right?
Because I entered 6 times, and now I had the same lineup in 6 times.
Yes.
Full panic mode was initiated ASAP. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, the call I got was pretty,
frantic.
Yeah.
I was absolutely frantic. I didn't know what to do.
You would have thought someone died.
Pretty much. Pretty much did.
So.
But I had no clue what to do. I didn't understand, one, why it did 6 times. And looking back on it now, we talked about it before, when your thing is entered, it says enter.
Enter lineup $5 or whatever.
Enter lineup again. Like, it just says enter lineup. So you click it, nothing happens, but it actually enters your lineup when you click it. If you ask me, that's a fucking design flaw.
Yeah, it doesn't seem.
That's bullshit.
Correct.
Bullshit across the board.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I'm glad that I caught it, though.
Yeah. But I'm like, one, they do that shit on purpose, obviously.
Yeah.
100% done on purpose. And rightfully so, I would do the same shit.
Yeah, so maybe it isn't a design flaw.
Well, it is a design flaw, because fuck them.
Business decision.
Good business decision, but design flaw for users.
Not right. Just not ethical.
Yeah. Yes. Not ethical is a good term. It's a good HR term. But so I ended up entered 6 teams, all of the same lineup. You were unable to pull out an entry once you went in.
That's true, yeah.
I went through frantically, as Fernando stated before, trying to pull out my other entries because I only wanted to enter 1. Turned out, couldn't do it. So now I had to go through and figure out 6 different lineups after like 25 minutes of trying to figure out what the fuck was actually happening. Mind you, this was 10 minutes before the race started.
Yeah.
10 minutes. So now I had to figure this all out. If you got to look on my desk, I have papers with random fucking NASCAR drivers written on it. No idea who these people actually are.
The odds.
Not even with the odds, just so I don't pick the same 6 people in all things, like...
I will say, from the lineups you gave me, you did pretty well mixing them up.
Well, I was like, alright, I already took him, I'll take him here, I did this, blah, 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 whatever. And... boy, did I get it in at the wire.
Yeah.
I had 3 minutes to spare before I put my last team in.
So when you called me, I thought you had T-minus 8 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
But realistically, you had 38 minutes.
Okay.
So I was also like, all right, we gotta figure this out. And my buddy's house doesn't have any fucking Wi-Fi in it.
It was dog shit.
No offense, dude.
I'm FaceTiming Fernando here, and he's just cutting in and out. Like, what the hell?
So it got to the point where I just took screenshots of like the lineups that I had. I was like, these guys should be good. Most of them, but you got the gist of like the main ones that you needed.
Yeah, so I was just writing down different names. I was trying to put in whoever and stay on their salary cap and carry over some from my other one to try and move it around and to see whatever the fuck I could do. Nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare.
It's good budget management, though.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
For life lessons.
Yeah, to do it in...
They don't teach shit in home ec.
No, they don't teach that shit anywhere. But like... 13 minutes, I think I did the whole thing.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed that you got...
I could not believe that I got 6 different teams in 13 minutes.
Well done.
It was a nightmare. But, that being said, I was like, alright. At that point, I just steered into the skid, and I was like, you know what? Now I got 6 chances at winning $1 million.
Yep.
I was like, I'm going to fucking kill it. Now, I told you, I wasn't watching one thing because I had too much stake in the game.
Yeah.
Not happening. Didn't watch any of it. All I got was updates from you about who was crashing, who was this, who was in here.
Wreck.
All my text messages from Fernando from that day say, oh boy, big wreck, check your lineup. And then I check and I sent him a screenshot. And I was actually in like, the first one I sent you, I was pretty high up.
Yeah, you're doing alright.
I was in like 1,000th place, which I was like, holy shit, this is great.
Which is like $300 or something.
Yeah, so I was like, alright, we're good. So then, go about my day, my normal Sunday, doing random shit. And, I get another text. I wasn't even looking at it. Like, I couldn't check it.
Yeah.
Because every time I looked, it would move, and, like, I would go from, like, 1,000 to 10,000th place, and, like, it was fucking crazy. So, the first wreck happened. I get another text. Check your lineup. And I was just like, oh boy, what happened? And you go, another wreck. I was like, fuck. This time I'm in the supermarket. Right, doing my grocery shopping, and I'm like, put all my shit down on the floor. I had like the hand cart thing, like the basket.
Yeah.
And I had that. I had like bags of chips in my hand because the basket was full. I had a coffee in my hand. I feel my phone going fucking crazy. I'm like, alright, whatever. So I put the basket down to look at it. And you say chip, I'm like, boom, drop all the shit on the floor. Right in the middle of the chip aisle.
Punting.
Everything's all over the place. And people are walking by looking at me and I'm just like tracking NASCAR shit, like looking at what the fuck's going on. It was, for somebody that did not watch the event, I've had so much emotion.
It was pretty chaotic, I'm not gonna lie.
It was bonkers.
For a, 4.5 hour event.
That's the thing, too. That shit is fucking long, bro.
Yeah, it's
500 miles?
250.
How long is one lap?
I don't know. A mile and change, I think.
Really?
So it might be more than that. It might be more than 500. I have no fucking clue.
Well, they only do 200 laps. I know that.
Oh, so it's probably 500 miles.
So it's a 2 mile lap.
Yeah. Or 2 and change, because it's not 200.
200, so...
It's probably like 2 1/4. Cousin Kyle, see what you got.
So yeah, somebody fucking help us here. We're lost in the sauce right now.
Don't look it up either. I want to know your exact prediction.
Yeah. Yeah, comment down below what you actually think, because we actually don't know right now. But
it's clearly 2.69 miles.
Yeah, it has to be. Pit Vipers involved, you know there's a 69 in there somewhere. 4.2069.
So.
But yeah, so it was absolutely nuts. Now, I got home and I'm like, didn't want to turn it on TV. I came home with like 10 laps to go. Now I'm glued to DraftKings.
Should have watched last.
Well, I was like 2 people out from the money portion. And then I went to like 200 out. And then I went to like way up. So I was up like $50 at some point.
Yeah.
$150 actually. And then the last lap, right, there was another wreck.
Yeah, so apparently there's like a caution when there's multiple amounts of wrecks in like the last like 10 laps or whatever. So once that happens, if you wreck in the last lap, like all hell just breaks loose and whoever finishes. Which is nuts.
Yo, NASCAR is fucking crazy, bro.
So.
Yo, we're going to the one in North Carolina. Pull up the date, take the days off, we're doing it.
So yeah, like there is a last lap, there's a wreck, and Jourama happened because it looked like Bubba Wallace won, but this other fella who I don't remember his name, Sindick, yep, something like that. He actually did win because he crossed the finish line before, which I didn't even see, and they were saying like the party I was at was like, no, Bubba drove off the track to avoid the wreck. That's why he didn't win. And I was like, I don't know what's going on.
We don't know. Nobody knows what's going on here.
Sounds like you guys know what you're talking about. So
yeah, so it's one of those, you know better than me here. So
I just went with who was celebrating, who wasn't.
Yeah.
And then I did March Sadness with Bubba after, and I was like, oh, you definitely lost. This is the second time coming in second in Daytona.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought he was kind of like a no-name for a while.
Well, you know what? If you're in first, you're last, so...
It's true. I can't believe that guy didn't just wreck. I would have just put it in reverse and dipped out.
Slamming in reverse, going 280 miles an hour.
The other thing that was crazy about these races is when they do wreck, they, so like they don't have, I don't know what the technical terms for it. They don't have like steering fluid. Or they don't have like too much.
Okay.
So when they lose control, they just let the wheel go.
Yeah. And
like they'll try to grab it like every so often, but like there's nothing much you can do. It's like they'll throw the like the GoPro cam that they have on them, and like they'll like start wrecking. The guy goes like this and like looking around, there's like cars flipping over and shit, and he's just like not holding the wheel. I'm like, why isn't this guy holding his wheel? I was like, what is it like? No, I can't hold it. Like tore his rotator cuff or something. I was like,
which I get.
That sounds accurate.
Well, it's kind of like you ever like spin out in the snow.
Not really. No,
yeah,
not too bad.
I spun out one time, and well, maybe twice, but I remember though, like holding the wheel, because then it just like keeps you going whichever way you're going. And now if you're in the snow like that, if you let it go, like it'll just kind of wobble its way around.
I've only had like my butt flip out.
Yeah.
But never like.
Yeah, I've had a couple of nice spin outs. I had one in the Jeep. I just fucking stalled it and then pulled the e-brake.
Well, that was the Jeep that happened. And then the white car. This is the only accident I've ever gotten. Was in the white car, and it I was in the snow and I went to brake and it wasn't braking, and I just like went like 3 miles per hour for about 2 blocks, and then like I finally just like hit someone. Like literally just like bumped into like this. I get out. I was like, "Are you okay?" Right? Like I barely hit you. I was like, the guy's like, "Oh my god, look at this," and I'm like, "Look at what?
Okay, guy.
Look at what, dude? Like,
okay, guy.
It's going 3 miles per hour. I can kick your car and give you more damage
Yeah,
than
you
that."
fucking dick.
He's like, "Alright, well, give me your insurance." It's like, dude, I'm 14. I don't have insurance.
I don't know what car insurance is.
So.
But yeah, but the Daytona 500, man, this whole DraftKings thing. Now I'm talking a lot of shit about it. All right, so I put up $150 unwillingly, and it turned out that I won $40. Thank you.
Yep.
No big deal or nothing, but I had a pretty killer squad for this one. And
this is the winning squad?
This is the winning squad. I'm going to read you the winning squad and where they finished. All right, my first pick overall was Hamlin, who was, I think, slotted to win from my research.
Denny Hamlin.
Nice slotted to win. Wrecked.
You know Denny Hamlin. You've seen that commercial, right?
Definitely have, but...
Hamlin, nice PJs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
All right.
Nice guy. Nice PJs.
Nice PJs. So I had Hamlin. Then I picked Elliott, who came in 10th.
Chase.
Which I think he was like my second highest pick.
He's a good pick.
Blaney.
Ryan
Blaney, who ended up coming in 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had, oh god, I'm going to butcher the fuck out of this one. Almirola. He came at 5th. Then I had Custer, who came in 20th, and McLeod.
McLeod.
McLeod. That's what you say. That's pronounced McLeod.
Yeah.
It's Leod.
Yeah, it's McLeod.
McLeod. Well, McLeod, fucking spell your name the right way if you're gonna pronounce it that way. And you came in 27th, so you fucking suck.
But all name team. Cole Custer.
Cole Custer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sick name.
Definitely sick name.
So
my winning team had 4th, 5th, 10th, 20th, 27th, and a destroyed car.
But I think he got
That's
points because Hamlin was leading, and he also came up from his spot that he.
No, I had negative points for Hamlin.
Yeah, but he would have had like a lot of negative if they wrecked earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But the my other teams did not do good. Everybody else fucking crashed and burned and died and whatever.
No deaths, but yeah.
No deaths in that?
No.
I saw the one crash, actually. I did see something about this now that where the guy went up the guardrail and flipped over.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are fucking intense, man. And, like, the thing is, these guys are going, like, 200 miles per hour with, like, an inch in between each other.
Yeah.
And, like, if they're teammates, they'll, like, come up their ass and, like, bump them up and, like, push them.
You know what they call that?
Slingshot.
Shake and bake, baby.
Yeah. So, like, I was watching, I was like, that doesn't seem right at all. And, like, so a few times they would, like, do that, and they would start turning, and, like, one would turn and the other one, like, wouldn't. Hit the wheel.
Boom. See ya.
Like, all shit broke loose.
Yeah, it's a classic shake and bake move from Talladega Nights.
Yeah, I don't think you can pay me to drive a car that fast.
I don't know. For me, first of all, I saw them, like, a video before this about them fitting the drivers in the seat. You know what they do? So they basically sit them in the seat, how they're gonna hold the thing or whatever, and like with their head back against the fucking thing. Seat, I guess.
Headset.
The headrest. And then they like fill it with foam.
Yeah.
To get all like the negative space out, and then they mold the seat to that.
So it's like you're in like those
personal seat.
Those like ice things that you put on your ankles.
Yeah.
Like an air cast.
Yeah, it's like a cast.
That's fucking sick.
Isn't that crazy?
It's like a...
How do you get into that market for making them? That's what we need to do.
Making the seats?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can figure that out.
Me, no.
What do you mean, no?
That's some, like, redneck science shit.
Alright. Well, let's get redneck economics out.
It's funny, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about, like, how, like, growing up, like, smoking weed was, like, way more difficult.
Uh-huh.
And, like, it taught you way more about physics than, like, your physics teacher.
It's true.
And, like, how you could just, like, take, like, the fucking smelling salts thing and be like, oh, I can figure out how to smoke out of that.
Yeah.
Just, it's all a vacuum.
Yeah.
And, like, treat vacuums and, like, shit like that.
It's like, well, I got a Gatorade bottle, an apple, and this Pepsi can. Let's see which one's gonna work the best.
And a Blick pen.
Yeah. and a pen cap.
Yeah. But, like, that's the kind of thinking that we don't have nowadays.
It's true.
Kids
Because now
got
everybody gets
nowadays.
the fucking cartridges and
pre-rolled
joints from wherever. Like,
that was the other thing. I was actually you'd like this podcast. It was Tatro on Part of My Take.
Okay.
And he was talking about like how weed was like way too strong now.
Yeah.
He's like, when we were growing up, like you get like the 30% THC, that shit will
That'll
toss
fuck you up. Yeah.
Like now it's like 98%.
98.9%.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to my bed. She's like, that's
I can't get off this couch. That's how strong this shit is.
So, that's definitely add that to your next playlist.
Yeah, I'll check that one out.
That's good stuff.
I like that. But this NASCAR thing.
Wild.
Yeah.
So.
We need to get our logo on a NASCAR.
You know how much money that shit is?
How much?
A lot.
What's a lot?
I think the cheapest one was like $3 million for that race.
No way.
Yeah.
For what? Like a fucking 2x2 picture? Like a fucking slap our sticker on them?
No, they had their whole cars sponsored.
Yeah.
I guess like maybe like the little things. I didn't see any like small ones though.
No. Because I was only thinking about this because, I mean, it wasn't Daytona 500 level, but Mike Malak does the night shift for his YouTube channel and got his logo on the back of, like the pickup truck looking cars they race.
Yeah, it's like a FS1.
Whatever it is. But there was a night shift car, which was pretty dope.
Oh yeah, that's how it is. Dogecoin was on one.
Yeah.
Pit Viper.
Dogecoin, no. Did Dogecoin wreck? Because Dogecoin fucking tanked.
Yeah, Dogecoin hasn't had enough backing since that. That was a while ago, though. That was like 5 years ago.
Oh. I thought you meant this weekend.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was going to say.
No, like when Dogecoin first came out, they had a NASCAR car.
Mm-hmm.
And like that was
their
coming
big
out
thing,
party.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know what happened.
Hopefully was there a Cheddar coin one? A Cheddar token?
No, not this
No? Fuck.
I feel like they were like really big sponsors, honestly. For
Budweiser and...
There was a Busch Light car. There was
Busch Latte, I like it.
I think there was a Budweiser. There was Kroger.
Oh, really?
Kroger was in there. McDonald's was Bubba Wallace. No Wonder Bread. I think that's done for a while.
Old Spice?
No Old Spice either.
Damn.
No Premier Water. Or
Prime?
Perrier water.
Oh, Perrier.
Sparkling water from France.
I was surprised Logan didn't get
Maverick car.
Well, because now he does Prime.
Or Prime water.
The Prime drink.
See, they spelled ingredients wrong.
Did they? I love that. If you think that wasn't done on purpose, you guys are fucking stupid.
Yeah, everything was done on purpose.
I went into GNC yesterday, 2 days ago, and I'm in there. I was getting pre-workout, and I'm leaving, and I see they have the sign out front.
Coming soon.
Logan Paul and KSI holding prime drinks on there. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I didn't even see it inside. So I go back inside, and I asked the guy, I'm like, yo, you guys got any prime? I'm like, I want to try it. I haven't tried it yet. So I'm like, I want to give it a shot, see what it tastes like. And, because I'm Logan Paul's biggest fangirl. But anyway, I go in, and the guy working GNC was like, dude, he goes, I can't even put them on the shelf before they sell out. I was like, no fucking way.
Give me your number and be like, next time.
I was like, he's like, everybody comes in, he goes, and they buy cases of it. I was like, that's fucking dope. I love that.
That's ridiculous.
But like,
Knuckles.
I'm surprised they didn't try and put Prime on a NASCAR. That would have been kind of cool.
I think it's coming.
It's definitely. Oh yeah, it'll probably be at the next
long
race.
Season. Yeah, I was not a very memorable sponsors race.
Nothing like out of the blue that you were like, oh shit.
I think that like people just like couldn't stay on the fucking track long enough. Honestly.
True.
I
mean, a 3-wreck race, I think, is kind of rare.
I think it was like 5.
5?
5 wrecks.
Wow.
Or something like that. There was definitely 3 in the last 12 laps. FedEx. Denny's FedEx. Fucking DeWalt.
Nice.
The hardware company.
Yep. Power tools.
Yeah.
Vroom vroom.
Napa.
Always gotta have Napa.
No advanced auto parts, but I feel like it's kind of a layup for them.
Yeah.
They might not.
They're going to be busy the next couple of days anyway.
Yeah. But yeah. Fun little race. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Would do again.
I'm going to look up the next closest race to us, and I think we're going to go.
Go to Riverhead.
So, Riverhead was fun.
It's not longer.
Well, it's not there, but that's what I mean. It was fun. That was always a good time. The
Sunoco
race gas.
Nuku.
The yeah, I mean, listen, going to one of these things sounds fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Like everybody I taught, like our cousin's been there a bunch of times, and he's always sending us videos and shit. And they look great.
So the Daytona track. You know, like, you can go in the middle and, like, get an RV and be in the middle?
Yeah.
So they had that, and then in the middle of the track, there's a lake.
Really?
And the lake's a mile long.
That's cool.
And they do boat races in the lake.
Huh. Oh, that's sick.
And I was, like, looking at it, I was like, that's gotta be a fucking massive-ass lake.
And it's a mile long.
So, yeah, it's a mile long. They do drag races in there. I was like, that is ridiculous.
Well.
When?
The more you know.
Yeah. So I learned a shitload about NASCAR this weekend.
Yeah, I could tell. More than I'll ever know and ever remember about it.
Yeah, I know all the racers now. I know who didn't win.
All your guys.
Still don't know who won. Yeah, that's about it. I know the bad guys.
I did win.
I know the villains.
The villains. I like that. I took. So DraftKings also had the props for the race. Did you do any of them?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, they were nice. I didn't really want any of them. A Ford top 10.
Yeah, something like that. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... 20 props that they put in.
Okay.
And it was all like weird shit. So I took every prop.
I was going to say, how do you still know this?
I took them all. I just said, fuck it, I'll put $2 on everything. So I did that, and I won 1, 2, 3 out of 20.
It's not bad.
I mean, it was a whopping... This one was big. $2 to win 32. Daytona 500 2022. First year Magic. Austin Cindric or Harrison Burton to win. So I'm guessing Cindric was the one that won.
Yeah.
That was plus
Oh, that's true.
1,500.
It was his first race. I didn't even think of that.
Plus,
Fucking hell.
nice plus 1,500 though. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
But so yeah, and somehow I still have money in my DraftKings account, so I'll take that.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, it was good. Because when I put all those race teams in, I had nothing. So that's nice. Nice to know that something's still there.
Yeah, I went down a little bit from the NASCAR race, and then I got home. I was like, you know what? I'm going to win this back right now.
Damn.
4 in a row.
Yeah?
Yeah, 4 games, 4 wins. So
Basketball?
Like, fucking back. Let's go.
I won the 3-point contest.
It was
the tall dude. I don't know. 7-footer.
Towns?
Fredericks something, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know who it was, but he was like plus 1,800, I think, to win.
Luck.
Yeah. I was like, duh. How am I not going to take this guy? And he was the only 7-footer in the contest, so I was like...
Closer to the rim.
Yeah, clearly he's going to win.
Did you see the NBA's top 75 in the last 75 years?
No.
They just settled the Jordan debate.
What? With what?
Jordan or LeBron?
Uh-huh.
Jordan was 1, LeBron was 2.
Yeah.
In, like, the ranking.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah. And, like, on Twitter, like, everyone... Like, MJ was out and about, and he's, like, being, like, super affectionate with everyone and, like, dapping people up like crazy, and, like, he just doesn't do that normally in public. Yeah. Everyone's like, what's up with MJ? Why is he so, like, happy? He must have won, like, a lot of money or something. No, he just literally just proved that he's the best player of all time.
The fact that there's even a fucking debate, it blows my mind.
Yeah.
Do you want to get into this right now?
LeBron, I mean, I think we're on the same team.
We are on the same team.
So that's fine.
But everybody that thinks LeBron is better than Jordan is a fucking moron.
I think, personally, I do think Jordan's way better than LeBron.
Yeah.
But personally, I think Giannis is better than all of them.
Yet to be proven.
Everyone on that list. Like, I read through the whole thing. A few, like, no names I didn't really know. Back from, like, the fucking 40s or whatever. And I was just like, you know what? I'm taking Giannis against any of these fuckers. 1-on-1 in their prime.
I could see that. You know what?
50 Nuggets.
I think...
I don't even watch the NBA either.
Yeah, me neither, but I've been betting on it, so I've been watching some of it. And it's always on at work, so I just watch it anyway. I still think Jordan wins.
Yeah, I think he'd have trouble with Giannis.
I don't know.
I don't think Giannis would have trouble with him.
I don't know.
So we'll find out.
You know what I think really does it for Jordan was the overall cockiness factor too. Like, people got so thrown off by how much of a fucking dick he was.
Well, that was the other thing. They didn't even put Kobe was 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking slapping disrespect on 2-4, huh?
Yeah. And 8.
2-4-8. 24-8, kid.
He had 2 Hall of Fame careers. Literally, both of his numbers are retired.
Yeah.
Lakers. So, I don't know. But whatever.
Yeah, well. Either way, Jordan landslide over LeBron. 6-0 in the championships. That's it right there.
Did I ever show you the video?
Didn't need a fucking super team built around him to win a championship.
I'll show you the
fucking
video after this.
pussy LeBron does. We all know how much I love LeBron on this show, so...
Yeah,
he's a fucking loser.
You know he wants to play with his son?
LeBron does?
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
Some might not even, like... I mean, he's going to make it now, but, like...
How old's this kid?
He's probably a senior in high school right now.
Well, he can't get drafted out of high school anymore, right?
No, but he can go overseas if he wants or do whatever. Gap year.
That's stupid.
I think LeBron's going to go overseas and play with him, because I don't think he can make it in the NBA.
I don't think so either.
But we'll find out.
I haven't seen any chatter about LeBron. Bronny Jr.
Bronny.
Bronny.
Yeah, I'll show you the video after.
I'm more interested to see what Kobe's daughter does.
No. Gigi passed away.
The other one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Time will tell.
I saw a video of her playing, I guess they have, I don't know if it's like an AAU team or something, but they're called the Mambas. Team name's the Mambas. It's fucking sick.
Yeah. This is the video. I'll show you
after.
after.
Right. Yeah, show me after. And it was Carl Anthony Towns that won the 3-point contest.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Towns. He's from Westfield.
Really?
Yeah. Played in the same town as McKenna's.
That's interesting. But yeah, he was plus 1,200. Took him 2 5s on him. NBD. Give me that money. The funniest thing, guy I was working with, he, I forgot who he picked, but he had like all this like promo money from FanDuel or whatever. So he had like 300 in his account, and FanDuel made him deposit the amount that he had in there in order to place a bet. So he put another 300 in or whatever, or 250, whatever. It was 250, 300, and he threw it all on one guy to win the 3-point contest.
Was it Carl Towns?
I don't remember who it was, but he didn't win.
Brutal.
It was not Carl Towns, because he would have been excited.
Yeah.
His guy didn't even make it out of the first round. So he was quite upset the entire
That's
night.
the gambling.
But we were talking about it, and me and like 2 of the other guys were like, yeah, we'll throw a couple bucks here. He like walks into the bar, goes up, gets a drink behind the bar, comes back with his water, and is like, I just threw $500 on whoever. And we were like, what? He goes, I'm a fucking degenerate, okay? And walked away.
Relax.
It was hysterical.
I'll be in the corner.
Yeah, pretty much. It was great. But that was definitely an eventful weekend. What do we got coming up this weekend? Anything good? Golf?
There's a tournament. I don't think it's a big one, though.
No?
Nothing.
Gonna have to get on my bread batch game again.
Yeah.
See what's going down in the world.
I think what's his face is trying to fight in the UFC, right?
Jake, yeah. Well, I don't know, because Dana White never answered his thing. Jake put out a whole thing because Dana White claimed that Jake's on steroids and that's why he's winning all his fights.
Yeah.
Jake rebutted with a video of him drinking and smoking a cigar and was like, I am a fat mess. You think I'm actually on steroids right now?
I was going to say, he's been, I don't even know where he's been at. But I've seen him like a few times. It's like,
oh, they've been all over. They're on some fucking mega yacht right now, chilling.
Yeah. It's a dream.
Not a bad life. Not a bad life at all. We'll be there one day. Don't worry.
We're fighting.
We get there.
NBA players.
Maybe I'll start boxing. I don't know.
I'm going to take down an XFL referee in my first fight.
You should.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. We'll get names.
Yeah.
We'll just start calling people out on here and then see what happens.
Dana Garcia, coming for you. You want these hands?
Girl? Oh boy. Anyway, I think that's where we wrap it up.
The XFL and the NFL are they merged. By the way,
did they?
Yeah.
I did not hear that.
So the XFL is a farm league now to the NFL.
I actually like that.
And the USFL just had their draft today.
Cool.
So football's back.
I like that.
So
now is the XFL going to play in the spring?
I have no idea.
They better.
But regardless,
I need football year round.
Yeah, football's starting back up. So countries around the world can just chill.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine if
tensions will lower
once football's back.
So football.
It's proven. It's the science. Follow the science. Okay,
Yeah,
science shows that if football's on, everybody's happier.
Yeah, no one's trying to travel.
Nobody's
do anything.
Nobody's
stupid.
doing something stupid.
So yeah, But we're good. We're back. We're here.
We're here.
USFL.
We're here. Football will be back.
We're gonna pick teams.
I'm down.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I will go full bore on some fucking USFL team. And XFL too, actually. I might become like a super fan for the XFL.
I think you can do it.
Right?
You should try out.
I should. Man, I'm not trying to fuck that. I'm old. I'm old now. It's too much. Too much going on.
Play cornerback.
Be like, oh, I can long snap. I ain't running down the field, but I can long snap.
Yeah, I can long snap. I'm not covering, but
yeah, get an extra guy to cover. It'll be fine.
Let's see how I punt nowadays. Maybe I still got a boot.
Yeah, that might be the way to go. I think you could do it.
Deadlifts the other day. My hamstrings were fucking
nice and tight.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should Fernando try out for punter for the XFL? Comment down below what you think. I'm gonna put a poll up on Instagram as well. So we're gonna.
I'm going into the USFL first.
Okay. All right. So wherever.
I'm declaring for the USFL draft.
Right now. All right.
Yeah. So I'm a free agent.
Can you try out? Probably can, right? We should do a thing. Like if we get enough votes, we go and try out for something stupid.
Like the USFL.
Well, no, I mean like but like you as a punter, and I'll do like place kicking or something.
Okay.
Down with that?
I think so.
All right, people, it's gonna be up to you. So we're gonna think about this. We're gonna let it marinate, but we are going to pick. If you guys vote on it, for us to go and try out for whatever position you say for the USFL.
Special teams only.
Yeah, special teams positions, but you get the gist.
Except for gunner, I'm not doing that. or kick returner.
Maybe I'll kick return. That'd be funny as shit if I tried out for kick returner.
It'd be like that Jackass video.
With Johnny Knoxville getting teed off on.
Tennessee.
Yeah, that'd be good. But yeah, we're going to put it up to you guys. We're going to put it up to the people. People decide what we do. That's how we do things around here. So, that being said, I think that wraps up episode 35 for season 2 of the Red Hair Don't Care podcast here. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate the love as always. Please make sure to follow us on whatever platform you stream your podcast on, as we are on all of them, and it is growing as the days go on. Well, not as the days go on, but as they add shit to put platforms out there. Whatever, you know what I mean. YouTube, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a thing that goes on around here. And follow us on Instagram at Red Hair Don't Care Podcast. Alright, we're getting some love on the shit show. Did you see the shit show from this past Sunday?
No, I'm still rogue. I actually did see it, though.
Yeah.
Joe showed me.
Yeah, he got mad because I didn't shout him out.
Well, I was sitting next time. I told him to comment.
It's fucked up. Well, alright, at least we got the comment out of it. But, sorry, Joe.
Like,
here's your shout out, bro.
They didn't call me out.
Thanks for being the plug.
Yeah, they kind of did.
But you're the man. Alright, well, that's all we got. So we will see you guys next Wednesday. And, yeah. Peace.